Alright, so hey guys, Mikey right here. Welcome back to our Money in the Bank predictions video, our monthly little podcast here for wrestling. And if you guys noticed, I'm not talking to you through the Nintendo DS fucking microphone again because I think my internet working well, everything's good, so we're back.
Yep, I don't have to edit this one.
Yep,
We're golden.
I can finally come back full force and talk to you guys normally. So.
Exactly. So better audio quality, and hopefully we'll be good to go.
So once again, I'm joined by Joy. I must say I'm joined by Ray. But
Well, you can be joined by yourself if you want to. That's always fun.
I'm joined by Joy as always for this type of things.
Yep,
And are you ready to get down to business?
we are.
The pound in the bank. Wait, no, it's not because it's in Toronto. So what's Toronto's money system? Do
It's
they
just the
do they do dollars too?
Canadian dollar. Yeah, I think it's just a dollar. It's just a Canadian dollar.
Okay. So that's really weird. I thought Canadians had a different system.
I'll go ahead and Google that real quick because I am kind of curious. What do Canadians call money?
Cause I thought they had like a different bill system. I could be wrong.
It's just a Canadian dollar.
Okay.
Well, it's also a loonie, so you could say loonie in the bank.
Looney Tunes?
Yeah, it's LOONIE. It's the colloquial term for the Canadian dollar.
That is really fucking weird.
Loonie.
Canadians, why?
It costs 5 loonie. I like it. I want to move to Canada.
I do too for like free healthcare.
That too, yeah. Especially now, I could really, really use that.
Yeah. Especially since I still got fucking doctors and shit to pay off. But anyway, that's
Exactly, yeah. It's a whole nother tangent.
so we're going to get down to business with the Money in the Bank predictions, starting with the first match, and it's going to be for you,
Okay.
and it is going to be the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and it is going to be against Naomi, Zoe Stark, Io Sky, Lara Valkyria, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton.
I would love for Io Sky to win it again.
Yeah, but back-to-back
But-
winners would be kind of iffy.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially because she isn't really doing a whole lot right now, like as far as the women's division popularity is concerned. I mean, at least for me, because I haven't really seen a whole lot of Raw.
Damage Control
Anything,
just kind of
so-
taking a back seat now, I think.
Yeah, they just kind of exist. So I'm gonna go with Tiffany because I think that a pink Money in the Bank briefcase is in order, and it'd be great.
Yeah, it's either Tiffany or Chelsea for me, because
Honestly, yeah, I could see Chelsea winning it.
Chelsea winning it in her hometown would be amazing.
Yeah, like she finally actually gets something, and it happens where she's from. I could see it.
You watched SmackDown, so did you hear the pop when like Chelsea took the
Yes.
pin?
Oh my god, that was so good. Like when she actually stole that off of Bianca Belair, people were ecstatic.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine how thrilled and how over it would be if she actually won Money in the Bank too. But I see a path for Tiffany, and so I'm gonna stick with my gut on this one.
Do you think Triple H is forgiving Tiffany for her BB comment?
I think he has.
Yeah, like
Like the company has?
do you think she's out of the doghouse yet?
I think from the company's perspective, yes. I don't know if GQ Public has, but I don't really care. I think she's got a decent future. And just to double down, I think they should have her beat Naomi to get the case. Like, those two should be the final ones on the ladder, and then she knocks Naomi off and takes the case.
That would be like just
It would be
continuing
the attitude. Yeah, it'd be the attitude way to do it. And since Raw's going to be moving over to Netflix and going full attitude era
and
vibe,
full uncensored,
it
full
makes sense.
edginess.
Yeah. Since they're going to become edgelords, may as well lean into it instead of hide it.
When they do that and they go over to Netflix, is Raw going to be like the fucking hard show, and SmackDown's going to be like beating up Juniorville?
Not like that vast of a difference, but essentially yes. Raw is going to be more like, when the ECW was good, and it's just like rough and edgy and attitude, and then SmackDown's going to be a little bit more tame, but SmackDown's going to be moving to USA Network, I believe, at some point, so they're a little bit more lenient when it comes to swears and the like than Fox is, so they'll be able to do a little more than they currently are.
Why don't just Netflix just put both shows on Netflix and then
they should, and that's probably what that's probably what they're going to end up doing. But they are contractually obligated to USA Network still, so they have to have something. So we're gonna put SmackDown over there, for probably a little bit at least.
Put NXT there then.
NXT is going to the CW.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, they're shuffling things all around, aren't they?
Yeah. They are. I mean, I guess good news for me is I'll be losing SmackDown, but gaining NXT.
Hey, you want NXT now?
I could try to, but I also, there's nobody there for me. Randy's not there, the Bloodline stories aren't there, Austin Theory's not there. There's nothing for me there.
I mean, maybe you can find new love there. Who knows?
Maybe. It was Braun for a while, but he's not there anymore. So I don't know. Maybe.
Because NXT,
I might give it a shot.
NXT is a pretty good wrestling show. I think it's better than the main roster.
Yeah, I mean, from the little bit that I've seen of it, like the clips on Twix and stuff, I've seen of it. It's not bad, but it's so fun to say that out loud.
Twix.
By the way, Twix. Posting on Twix. It's fun.
I still don't like Elon's fucking takeover of Twix. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Where I gotta see fucking gore videos every day. It's fun.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You have that, and I have. It's weird because I feel like the things that I do on YouTube are now showing up on Twix too. The same shorts and creators that I watch are now all of a sudden in my feed, and I'm like, so you guys are talking to each other now? It's just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get Taylor Swift out of nowhere. I didn't interact with her. I didn't follow anything. I didn't like anything that she posted. All of a sudden, she's everywhere on my feed.
The fucking For You tab is a little bit wonky nowadays, I think.
Yeah, it feels like it. It's just dumb. But anyway.
Enough of a tangent. You're going for Tiffany, I'm going Chelsea, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because and again, I hope that you're right, but I'm gonna take Tiffany because I see a different future.
Vision.
So, yeah, I'm following my vision.
Also, Lyra Valkyria is getting so many title shots. It's crazy. She's been caught up in, has been featured in both title matches since she came up. She's been featured in the Queen of the Ring and now Money in the Bank.
Yeah, they're really trying, and unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work. They keep giving her shot after shot after shot, and they keep not letting her actually get any shots.
Old bird lady.
Yep. Although I can see when Becky Lynch comes back, those two kind of
because they're both Irish.
Right. So pair them together. May as well.
They did that in NXT. I think they have them have form a little partnership there. When Becky was the NXT champion.
Mm-hmm.
They do it again now they're both on the main roster.
Yeah, it makes sense, and I think it would actually help Lyra a lot because then she would be able to actually
show her stuff,
compete. Yeah, show her stuff and compete well. So.
All right, so on to the next match.
Yep, and it's yours.
All right, and it is going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. It is against Sami Zayn defending against Braun Breaker, and I'm going to say Braun Breaker.
Me too. I think that they've been building Braun up to be this
beast,
behemoth beast. Yeah,
because he murdered Ricochet. He
Yeah.
murdered some random dude.
That's kind of the only thing that I will say that I don't like about Braun's run since he got called up is the Ryback treatment of facing like enhancement talents and local people and stuff like that to make yourself look strong. I didn't like that. Like he should be facing people of his caliber. And now he finally is. So we'll get to see once he wins the title how he handles himself as champion.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm fully ready for Braun to be champion because then they can like show his stuff on the bigger stage, you know.
Exactly, right. And against better talent is my big thing. Like, he's going to have to face people, you know, the caliber of Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Chad Gable,
Gunther, maybe Ilya down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, Iliad, whatever.
Ilya.
Ilya, okay. Right, Iliad is the book. My bad. My bad. He's gonna face Homer next. No. But,
Dope.
yeah, I would I would like to see Braun actually face somebody of note and dominate them the same way than he does enhancement talents. So.
And now he's going to with Sami Zayn.
Exactly. I just hope that it's not a squash because that would be really bad for Sami Zayn. Although Sami Zayn's got hops, he was able to get out of that spear last week, so I'm hopeful. But I also think that he's got other plans in the future soon. So I think that he's going to be losing to Braun. Regardless.
That would be crazy though. Like Braun Breaker smashing him after Sami just beat Gunther and ended his like 400-day reign.
Right, yeah. Like Sami has this, you know, legitimately good, decent fighting title reign, and Braun beats him in like 20 seconds. That would be ridiculous and disrespectful.
I mean, they did that Kofi. They did that Kofi with Brock. They had Kofi become the first ever Black WWE champion. They fed him to Brock in like 20 seconds.
Fair. So it wouldn't be
though that was Vince running that at the time, so I'm hoping it won't happen again.
I'm hopeful as well, yeah.
I'm hoping Triple H, being the wrestling fan that he is, you know.
Yeah, he'll actually let, you know, things go the way that they should.
And these two put on a hell of a clinic.
Right.
So both going for Braun here?
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, Sami. I like you, but Braun.
And you got things to do later on in this year anyway.
Yes, exactly. You've got like a month, and you got to get ready for things. So, yeah.
Lose that gold, buddy.
Yep. It's time. You have a higher calling.
Your people need you.
Yes.
On the third match, it's going to be you once again. It is going to be the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, which is perfect for you. Oh wait, no, wait, it's not. It's not. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean the match is still perfect for me.
Yes, it's perfect for you.
Don't get me wrong.
I saw 6 guys.
Hey, I'm with you on that. It would definitely be perfect for me, but the one before it is a little bit more perfect.
So it is instead going to be the 6-man tag team match. That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
With Cody, Kevin, and Randy taking on the Bloodline.
Now, we do not know which 3 of the 4 Bloodline members are going to be in it yet, right?
Right. It's any of these 3. It's any 3 of these 4.
That is mucho unfortunate.
So we can't kind of guess here who's going to be in it and do the match at the same time.
I know. I did hear though that I'm not gonna be able to do his name right, so I'm not even gonna try. But Armando Alejandro Estrada.
You're pretty damn close.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the rolling of the R's. But that guy, the one who managed Umaga at the time, or handled, I guess, Umaga at the time, is going to be the new wise man of this untalented bunch. So they're probably going to win. Look, Solo is good and Jacob is a beast. The other 2 are dead weight.
Yeah, but tell you what, Def Rebel did a hell of a job of these fucking entrances. Let me tell you what, brother. Like,
oh yeah, the entrances are great. They just can't back it up in the ring.
I mean, Jacob does some good stuff, you know?
Again, Jacob is a beast. He deserves better than the group. I love Jacob Fatu. He's legit. And Solo, you know how much I like Solo. But the other two, I am still vastly unimpressed. And
Tama, he brutalized people too, you know.
I'm not impressed. I've been watching their matches, well, quote unquote matches on SmackDown, and I do not like it.
What do the Tonga brothers have to do to impress you? What do they have to do?
Have defense. Have a defense. They have no answer when they are attacked first. And then Solo has to come in and save the day. Like, it was disappointing. They have this huge build-up of being this beastly unveiling. And then when they get rushed first, they have no defense. It's just like, I was just very disappointed. They seemed sloppy, and they can't defend themselves. That being said, I do think they're probably going to win this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because they're building to
the epic clash later in the year.
Exactly, yeah. They're going to build to some like big time climactic thing, and unfortunately, I think that 3 of my favorites have to fall in order for this to happen. And I really hope that I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
Side note, though, I am loving the RKO tag team here.
Me too. They are so fun together. I thoroughly enjoy that, and I really hope that they don't, like,
break up,
disintegrate. Yeah, because they're so fun.
Even though you was hoping for Matt Riddle to break up with Randy Orton, but still.
There's a big difference between Matt Riddle and Kevin.
Well,
huge difference.
I'm just saying here.
Huge difference.
You were when
Kevin can do very little wrong.
Just for a second. When Matt Riddle was seeing Randy Orton, you were like, "Man, Randy has to play with others. He's gonna get turned on, this and that." But when Kevin is seeing Randy Orton, you're clapping, having fun, all this shit.
Because it's a fun team. And now here's the thing. Also, at this point of Randy's career, he's just having the time of his life. He doesn't really seem to care about wins and titles and the whole attitude.
No, he doesn't, because he's already a Hall of Famer, pretty much.
Right, exactly. So now he's just kind of having fun. And who better to have fun with as a team than Kev? Like, he's like the perfect partner for him right now. I hope that they don't break up. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. But I'm hoping that it can kind of stay.
Well, I heard rumors that Randy's supposed to challenge Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, but now that Solo Sikoa is going after him.
Right, which is just disappointing. But at the same time, it saves Randy from having to turn again, because I would not want to see that. But you can kind of tell. They've been foreshadowing it a little bit. He's been doing, like, glares Cody's way. Yeah, staring at the title. So, yeah, I mean, they're kind of leaning that way, but I don't think so. Not yet.
Alright, so you're going with Bloodline?
It pains me to do so, because I love Cody, I love Randy, like Kevin, so...
I love Cody. I love Cody. I love Randy. Yeah, Kevin's alright, I guess.
I mean, yeah, he's okay. Well, he's not, like... In the tier list of loves, he's not, like, next to those two in the same way.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I love Cody. I love Randy. It's alright.
I like Kevin. But yeah, anyway, I like those 3. And I do want them to win, but I think Bloodline wins, lol.
Yeah, they're gonna be running
still a thing.
They're gonna be running SmackDown for a little bit longer before Roman and his Goonies come back.
Yes. And then we'll have one Bloodline to run them all. Interesting.
But until then, Bloodline wins, LOL.
Yep. Pretty much. Well, even then, because eventually the Bloodline's going to have to win. One of them's going to. So Bloodline still wins.
Would Roman's group still be called a Bloodline?
Well, they were the original bloodline.
Yeah, but
So
the
probably.
Usos aren't with the bloodline anymore. So how would that work?
Well, because he's going to join with Reigns again, probably. It's either going to be that or, oh, what was the group's name? I'm mad at myself.
Ooh, give me a thing. Pass me a bone.
I want to say it's the Dangerous Alliance.
That could be it. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Paulie Dangerously.
In WCW?
Yep. I think it's the Dangerous Alliance. There's talks.
Yeah.
Anyway, and there's hopes.
It was Paulie Dangerously group.
Yep. Paulie Dangerously coming back after getting put through a table, full of attitude and spunk, and leather jackets abound, with Reigns, Punk, and Lesnar versus the Bloodline, which, if that's the case, they're all dead. But at the same time, I do think that they would rather keep things more in-house and do Bloodline v. Bloodline, because that's more lore. And then now, especially with Reigns' father passing away, rest in peace, I think they would do more familial stuff than letting Paulie Dangerously get his attitudinal revenge.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it with them still being like Winnie Hut Juniorville.
Well, the weird thing is that, like, the whole Bloodline thing carried that show for over a year.
Yeah.
And it never got stale. And so SmackDown can still do that kind of thing. And it would be, because you can push the envelope a little bit, you just can't go over it like the fans do when they're flipping people off and saying the F word all the darn time. So they can push the envelope without crossing the line.
But it won't be an episode of fucking AEW.
Right, yeah, they're not going to be bleeding or tombstone pile driving people off of the top rope. MJF.
Or saying shit and fuck.
MJF. Yeah. I mean, I personally like it, but I also know that it has a place. It has a time and place.
AEW says shit and fuck more than I do.
And that says a lot, because you can't go a sentence without dropping one of those enhancers, So that says a lot. But yeah, I do think SmackDown will be okay. They can push the envelope without, destroying it.
We'll see how
it's
that
the fans
goes.
They need to corral.
Yeah, the fans be rowdy.
They're very rowdy. I mean, I understand that New York and American crowds have a lot to live up to because the foreign crowds are so much better.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you have to go full America. You can be a good fan and show the same passion without going American.
America.
Yeah.
It
was disappointing.
Which is fitting because it's 4th of July today.
It is, yeah, time of recording.
And there's already fireworks going off in my neighborhood. Isn't that fun?
Oh, so much fun. They've been shooting things off in the middle of the day for the last week.
I don't know why they do that
like,
shit in the middle of the day. You're not going to be able to see them.
Yeah, I twixed about that, actually. Like, somebody please explain to me why you would shoot fireworks off in the middle of the day when the whole point of the ooh and ah spectacle is to see the thing. I don't know.
It's just stupid how they do it in the middle of the broad daylight.
Yeah, well, because you know why? America. They don't care. They just want to blow stuff up.
Or hell, maybe it's not fireworks, but maybe just people getting shot in my neighborhood. Who knows? That's also America.
America. I was gonna say America. Exactly.
But either way,
we went on a bad day.
But either way, it's America.
Yeah. Either way you go, America. But yes,
right,
I am taking Bloodline.
We gotta get back on track here.
We do. That's why I reset it. Unfortunately, I'm going against my heart, and I'm taking the Bloodline because story.
Same. But yeah, guys, welcome to our podcast.
Yep. Good thing we don't do this live.
That'd be fun. We should do that one day. for like WrestleMania, just do it live.
4 hours later, we finally get to the first match.
But anyway, you ready for this match?
Yes, and this one is yours, because I had my love.
Alright, and this one's going to be the match I talked about.
Yep.
This one is the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I have so many scenarios.
And it's going to be LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre versus Melo Hayes versus Andrade versus Jey Uso versus Chad Gable. And
I hate everything.
what was that?
I said I hate everything. I can see a scenario for every single one of these.
You can.
Except for probably one. Yeah.
Well, you guys figure guts after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going for Jay.
See, I want to go with Jay. Because, that makes the most sense. But at the same time, the same reason I'm not going Sammy, he's going to be busy here in a little bit. So I can see him having...
Well, he can still do his thing with the briefcase.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I don't know if they would, mix multiple stories. I do want to keep it to Raw, though.
So who do you not? So who do you not see winning this?
Chad Gable.
Why is that?
Death. I think the Wyatts are going to scare him to death, and he's going to run away from the case before he has a chance to grab it.
See, Drew's out because of CM Punk.
Right, now here is my thought process on Drew. What if...
Well, AJ Lee?
Well, yes. I think that it could be funny as well. It's not the first time she's tipped a ladder over, so I could see it.
I don't think...
But
I won't think AJ Lee's going to come back, though. I think she's pretty much done with wrestling.
I hope she doesn't, At least not for this. If she comes back, I want it to be for her, not for a Punk.
All right.
But here's my thought. What if Drew does win it, and Punk costs him his cash in, just to do another getting in the way? Because I could totally see that happening.
I mean, Drew about fucking murdered Punk the last time that he interfered.
Which is exactly why he could win this. He thinks he's got his, big threat looming over his shoulder out of the way. And then when he's going to go to cash it in on somebody, Punk is right there to prevent him from doing it or to cost him the match after he's already cashed in. And just kind of further this feud even more. Because that seems to be Punk's thing to do, is he to cost him title after title after title. So, I could see that happening, personally.
Yeah, but eventually there's going to have to be some sort of a stake for the match that they're eventually going to have, I can't just do it for blood, They gotta have a title after it.
That's true. You would think. Maybe it'd be for the case.
Drew's already had taste of his blood, so he's not really into that anymore,
True, but maybe Punk wants revenge, and so that can be why he would do it,
I guess.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way of keeping it on
Raw.
Right, because I don't see anybody cashing in on Cody. I think Cody's plan is going to be the WrestleMania match. I don't see him getting cashed in on.
So that means either Drew or Jay for you, because you already
eliminated Chad
Gable.
Yeah.
And they're SmackDown.
Well, here's the thing. Right, I think LA Knight is going to have a Logan Paul problem.
Yeah.
I think Drew is probably going to have a Punk problem. And Chad Gable is going to have a Wyatt's problem.
Andrade is going to have a Beyond TV problem.
Probably. I don't know. I think Carmelo Hayes would be fun.
But he's too new. He's the Lyra Valkyria of this team.
True, yeah. I think that him holding it for a whole year, it could be similar to remember when Carmella won it and she was Mella is money?
Maybe
I can see Mello is money being a thing.
Here's a stupid thing that I have. So maybe Mello wins it, and then it goes back to NXT to cast on Trick Williams, just to reunite that feud.
That would be so dumb, but I could see that.
Does Mello go back to NXT and cash in on Trick Williams?
Yeah, because it doesn't say anymore that it has to be for a world title.
It could be for any championship.
Exactly, so he can cash it in on whatever he wants. So I can see it. God, I don't know.
That would be
this
stupid,
is such a
though.
stupid match. It would be stupid, but I would put it past him.
Is Mello still a heel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Money in the Bank match for a men's championship. So don't say world.
Yeah, it does. It could be a tag team for all they care. Like, it doesn't. I hate that they have it be a world title anymore, because basically the contract always basically guaranteed you a world championship.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
kind of
God.
like it though. It's more flexibility,
LA Knight wins it and cashes it in on Logan Paul to finally end this thing. They have such a good fight. I would love that.
You remember when Austin Theory tried to cash in on Seth Rollins for the United States Championship?
Yeah, it was stupid. Not his brightest day. But
I mean, with the Reigns being gone forever, he had to do something.
True. But you know what? Now that I remembered that it can be any title, I think I'm actually gonna go with Knight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. And he would have the biggest pop, aside from Jay. And I think that him kind of looming over Logan Paul with it, and letting Logan Paul know, hey, I can take that off of you anytime I want. I can see that.
And that Logan will be safe. Logan will feel like he's safe because he thinks LAX will cash it on the world champion, and then boom, we'll cash it on you.
Yep, and then boom, all of a sudden his title's gone. I love that story, and I think Knight would be the one foolish enough to do that. Like, go for a smaller title, just out of spite. I think he would do it.
But I mean, he can't win the world championship. Might as well go for the United States one,
Yeah, well, and he can win the world title. I
just not
fully
being
think that
booked
he's
right.
good enough. Right, yeah, he's not getting a fair shake at it.
Because
I think that
he's already a fossil according to WWE. 40 years old, he fell over the hill for a championship, apparently.
and the IWC, let's be real, they don't really like
the
the
IWC,
either.
like Twitter is all sucking not nice dick. They all love him.
Well, I know, but there's still like that side of the community that is still like, you're too old to be champion, though.
Meanwhile, Priest is the exact same age he is, and then he's our world champion.
Yep. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Knight just because I think it'd be hilarious to mess with Logan Paul that way.
I'm still going Jay just because Yeet.
No yeet.
Yeet versus Yeah.
God, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, what good catchphrases we have nowadays.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, it's better than what?
What? That's so fucking annoying. I hate that fucking catchphrase. It's like, I'm gonna do this. What? And then I'm going to be world champion. What? And then I'm going to go to WrestleMania. What? And then I'm going to buy out WWE. What?
Yeah. Like, it was fun when Stone Cold first started it, because it was the antagonistic, like, interruption thing. But then, like, it's been going on for like 30 years, and they still do it. Like, just stop.
It's so fucking played out.
Exactly, yeah. It's overworked, for sure.
That's the one thing that I hate Stone Cold for, is bringing that fucking catchphrase into existence.
Yep.
But anyway, on to the final match.
Yeah, finally. We've been going on for a while.
Only 30 minutes, ain't that bad.
But it feels a lot longer. I think we're just talking better, which is nice.
I'm sweating like crazy right now. So.
Yeah, kind of same. So let's do this.
So on to the final match is going to be. Oh, that's not right. I gotta fix this. That's weird. It says the logo here, but I'm just gonna say it's the World Championship match between Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. Damian wins. Seth can never challenge for a championship again as long as Damian Priest is champion. And if Seth wins, Damian's out of Judgment Day. That's the whole stipulation going on here.
Oh, okay.
So if Priest loses, he's out of Judgment Day.
Interesting. They're actually gonna. Wow. All right. See, I like this because I don't watch Raw, so all of this like stipulation stuff is completely new to me.
You.
Right. So wow. Okay.
Yeah. They're going full hog now.
I love this, like, a lot. that changes things. And I hate it. I mean, I love it, but I hate it. You know what? I'm gonna take Rollins.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm too.
Just because of that stipulation.
Because here's the thing. Balor and Priest are already having their wits about themselves. You know, they're already arguing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and not only that, but here's the stipulation compounded with Priest saying that they need me more than I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't winning. He's gonna be out at Judgment Day, and then he's gonna join with Rhea Ripley when she comes back, and it's gonna be Rhea Ripley's New Boys versus Judgment Day. Just kind of like Bloodline versus Bloodline, but different.
But like House of Black themed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everything over here is going to be like emo, and then we have the Bloodline. So we have the emo Bloodline, and we have the Bloodline. So
the emo Bloodline.
yeah, emo Bloodline story, and then the actual Bloodline story. But yeah, just because of that, I'm going with Rollins.
But it was crazy that they went full hog about that, like saying if you're out, if you lose, you're out. You know.
Yeah, that, you know, well, I like it though because it has a higher stake. It puts more at risk.
Yeah, it's that both these guys have something to lose, you know.
Exactly. Yep. I like it.
I'm going to Seth too because then it'll set the seeds for Priest versus Balor. You know?
Right. I can see that.
And then Seth can get his title back and everything will be good to go.
Yep, and then somebody can try to cash in on him, get cost, and then, yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah, great. God, I really hope that they're not going to set up Punk cashing in on Rollins at some point. But I can see the path.
Well, Punk's not in this Money Bank. Well, they can do
but
they can do it like Austin Theory and put him in the match.
Well, I mean, they could. You never know. But I'm thinking, like, we were talking before how, like, Drew and Punk have to have something at stake. What if it's the case? Punk gets the case off of Drew, and then that's how they take the title off of Rollins. I just... My brain is braining, and I don't like it.
You're just, like, tunnel vision with Punk, aren't you?
I am. Well, yeah, because he's there for a freaking reason. Not gonna have him there just for clicks. Well, they might. Actually, they are them.
They will.
Yeah, they could. Actually.
I wouldn't bet what they hired him back for is this draw power of him.
Right. I mean, it worked. It's weird though, because they did, and then he was off TV because he got hurt twice.
Yeah, he had one.
So
he had like one match in his like in the 6 years in the 6 months he's been there.
Yep, and then he hurt himself, and then he came back, did some talking, then Drew hurt him, and now he's gone again. So it is kind of suspicious.
He's had one match in the 8 months he's been there. That is crazy.
Well, you know how they like their part-timers.
And that one match was the one that wasn't even a real match. It was Royal Rumble.
Well, didn't he have a match after that he got hurt in? Like he blew his knee out or something, or his shoulder?
That was the match. That was Rumble. That was a Rumble match, wasn't it? Because he got hurt because the future sucked by Drew, and then he was out.
Oh, he got hurt in the Rumble?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, all right, yeah. So he's for clicks.
Yeah, Drew.
Okay.
Drew future shocked him, and then he injured his shoulder on the way down because he's a great fucking veteran, I guess.
Yeah, really is.
Dude's a fucking glass cannon. He's not even a cannon.
Yeah, he's made of not real glass.
It's like that. It's like that SpongeBob episode where like that guy comes out and he's all fucking in bandages and shit. You know what I'm talking about? The glass can paper bones.
Yes, yeah, yep. The wheelchair guy. Yeah. Oh my god, that was such a good episode.
The glass can paper bones, dude.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine Punk is right now. He just can't.
I mean, it certainly feels like it.
He just can't fight without getting hurt.
Yeah. But anyway, that's I mean, I don't really mean to have tunnel vision, but
this is our
my brain is doing things.
This is our monthly shit talking about Punk.
Yeah.
I should have that fucking graphic again about that We Hate Punk thing.
Bite me, owl.
Which he never did tell us why he likes Punk.
Yep. Now, to be fair, I have other friends who do like Punk, and he would actually be able to express it, and he would probably like go after me for not liking Punk. But like, you do you. If you support Punk and you like Punk, go for it.
Yeah.
I never have.
I'll just be here in my little corner hating Punk, you know?
Right. Well, here's I think what's worse is like I don't hate him, I just don't care. That's worse. Like you do whatever you do. Oh look, he's on TV again. Oh look, Paul Heyman's there. Okay. Like I cared more about that segment because Paul Heyman was involved than because Punk was out there talking.
Yeah, and the whole IUC was like, oh my god, they're gonna reunite Punk and Paul. You know, but
I loved Paul Heyman in that though, like trying to tell Punk to leave, but take me with you.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
And then Paul got brutalized by the bloodline.
And you know why? Because Punk didn't take him with him. If you would have just saved Paul Heyman when he asked you to, we wouldn't be in this situation. But no,
nope.
You're selfish.
He's selfish. Is why I don't like him.
There we go. Even more proof.
See, Al, that's proof right there why Punk's not a good person. He let Paul Heyman get thrown through a table just because he didn't want him. You see that, Al?
Yep. The man could have died, and Punk could have prevented it, but no.
Ah, damn. Punk's a monster.
Honestly.
But you gotta imagine though. But you gotta give it to Paul though. That was a hell of a bump he took. That's a fucking
yeah.
That's that ECW blood in him. That's an ECW blood in him.
Yep, exactly. And honestly, he is the only reason the bloodline worked. I stand by that. His creative genius and the dedication that he put into the bloodline is the only reason it was any good.
And even now, that dude fucking he give up sleep just so he can look disheveled.
Yep, exactly. He doesn't sleep well. He lets his hair go gray.
He didn't shave his face.
Yep, he put everything that he has
that man
into this.
Is a fucking genius.
He is. I love Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman is one of the greatest managers ever.
Well, I will say that he's one of the best wrestling minds we've ever had. He just can't run finances.
Yeah. I just love Paul so much. He's one of the greatest ever in the manager role.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And okay, that's gonna be pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, we're good.
We're both going for Rollins this match.
Yeah, only because of the stipulation. I think if it wasn't for the stip, I'd probably take Priest.
So you didn't know about that stipulation? I know you don't watch Raw, but
no, I had no idea, no clue. So that changed my decision on the fly, because I was not gonna take Rollins at first.
But why would Seth fucking put that stipulation on? Why not like Balor? Like, hey, if you lose, we don't want you anymore. You know?
I don't know. Maybe Seth has like this disdain for the Judgment Day where he just wants to see it dissolved. Or he just wanted Priest to give something up. Because like if you're going to make it so that I can't get a title match, then why don't you lose your voice? Exactly.
And your girl.
Yeah, technically. Oh my god, I would so want her to cost him. That'd be amazing. This is my group now, B.
But that's going to be it for this episode of the podcast.
Yep.
We'll see you next month. We'll do a tradition and see what's coming up next. I think it's SummerSlam.
It's in August probably, so yeah.
Heat Wave. Yeah, SummerSlam.
Awesome.
And that's be fun. But you got two pay-per-views in August. So you got SummerSlam, then we got Bash in Berlin. That'd be fun.
Oh, great. Yeah, they're overseas one. Great.
Yeah, they're German thing.
Cool. All right.
So that'd be fun. That'd be like fucking 8 hours before. It'd be like 8 hours for us. That'd be great. We gotta do it like early then.
Yeah, we'll do it on like a Wednesday. Like we should have done this one, but it's fine.
So that'd be fun. We gotta once again fucking do shit, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's once, twice a month that we actually get together to do things, so it's not bad.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys on August 3rd for SummerSlam in my backyard of Ohio. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, nice.
Fun fact: I actually tried to go to SummerSlam. I tried to buy tickets, but it's so damn fucking expensive.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much any live event for anything, ridiculously expensive for ticket prices.
Because
It's
since
stupid.
SummerSlam is in Ohio this year, I wanted to go to, but there's no fucking way you can afford it.
Nope.
I also tried.
Not a bit.
I also tried to get tickets to SmackDown before SummerSlam, or because this is also in Ohio.
Right.
Because they usually do the SmackDown in the same town as a pay-per-view.
Mhm.
So I also tried to get tickets to that show, but the seats that I wanted wasn't available. I tried to get like close-up seats.
Well, yeah, of course, but yeah, those are going to go quickly, and they're going to be the most expensive ones.
Yeah, like I don't want to get the nosebleed seats. I want to try to get the closer to the ring seats, but they were all taken.
Yeah.
So like, damn. Well,
Yeah, you got to get in early.
yeah.
To do that, like as soon as it's released that they're coming, you got to get it.
I do want to try to go to a show though.
Mhm.
You know. Especially,
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
especially because SummerSlam it's going to be in the Brown Stadium. My brother knows exactly where it's at, so he can find that easily. You know.
Mhm.
Because my brother was actually in the Brown Stadium earlier this year for the football game, so
Oh, nice.
it'd be kind of cool to go back to see the wrestling show in the Brown Stadium, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, of course.
that was just something I was planning to do. It still is. Got to be fun, but
Yeah, it would be. I mean, eventually it'd be cool to do.
anyway, we'll see you guys next time for SummerSlam. Peace out, guys.
Yep. Later.